Welcome back everyone, thanks for tuning in for a brand new review straight from Star Wars Celebration 2015 in Anaheim, California. And today I picked up the General Giant convention exclusive General McQuarrie mini bust. So a little background about this whole weekend so far. I actually did not go or did not attend on Thursday due to school and work and whatnot. So I came down Friday morning, I was volunteering for official picks, got my shift done, headed over to General Giant around 2 o'clock, and they sold out of both the mini bust and the C-3PO jumbo figure. Now I was bummed and actually really surprised, but then I kind of thought, considering it's a Star Wars convention with Star Wars exclusives, yeah, these will probably sell out a little bit faster than San Diego exclusives or even WonderCon exclusives back in the past. And then I do remember from Thursday as well seeing the updates from General Giant that both pieces were selling out fairly fast. So I was hoping Saturday, I actually wasn't hoping Saturday because I was volunteering again today. And by the time I got off, it was like 2 o'clock, and Saturdays are always the craziest days of any convention because everyone has the day off of work. They come out, they can buy what they want. But lucky for me, they had General McQuarrie waiting for me when I got there, and I was able to pick him up and do this review right now, tonight, in my hotel room, my very first hotel review. General Giant actually did a lottery system this morning, Saturday morning, but the majority of those winners went with the C-3PO figure and left General McQuarrie all for me. So thank you all who didn't choose McQuarrie. Anyway, let's get a closer look at the figure, or at the mini bust I should say, and the packaging to start off. So as usual, General Giant has a beautiful yet simple design on the packages. The small square shaped box. At the top we do see the 2015 convention exclusive, a beautiful front shot of the mini bust, and the Star Wars and General Giant logo with General McQuarrie collectible mini bust at the bottom. The top we again see 2015 exclusive, General Giant site, the usual. And on both sides we do see more shots of the mini bust, and oh, look at that, we now have a Disney logo. And again, another shot, more logos. And in the back we have a beautiful picture of Ralph McQuarrie himself. At the top we have the Empire Strikes Back logo, Star Wars logo. We get a closer shot of him. And if you want to pause and read that, and then pause and read that. So that's about it for the packaging. Let's get a closer look at the figure. And oh, before I forget, as always, we get the certificate of authenticity, the simple photo on the front, and the info on the back. I have number 188 out of 500. And now let's take a look at the legend, the man himself, Ralph McQuarrie. So just like from the film, we have his Hoth winter coat gear, I guess if that's what you want to say, and even lining up with the photo. Let me get that behind him so we can kind of take a look at the actual shot from the film. Yeah, I'd say that's him, that's his clothes, everything matches up really nicely. The head, we had the nice comb back hair. I think General Giant gave him a little bit more hair, so that's nice of them. Getting a close up on the face right here. Just a beautiful job on the wrinkles and the facial expression. The slight smile, just like in the photo. Everything is looking very nice. Got the hair, you're getting a nice texture on the hair up there. You have the same, I guess the head or the forehead shape, if you want to say that, as the photo. And then taking a look down, the jacket pretty much matches up. General Giant it seems like the sculpt is a little bit more finer or detailed or deeper, I guess if you want to say, with the cross hatches and squares here. It's a nice brownish, different brown tones with some red and the whitish beige gloves. I'm not sure, I never knew if these were, I don't think they're buttons or some kind of badge or symbol, but matches up with him too. Everything, it's General Giant always does a phenomenal job at matching up the likeness, the realism, the quality Just superb pieces that not very many companies, or you know, very few companies can even accomplish. Looking down, they did a great job at sculpting with the belt, tightening around the waist, I guess, and you can see the lines and the creases from the jacket getting tucked into the belt. On this side we have his helmet or hat, if you want to say. Then we have his walkie-talkie. If I get a close-up on that, let me see if I can get in focus. There we go. Just beautiful detailing with the hat too, the yellow, almost orange as well. I'm not sure if it's the light from my hotel room giving it that look, but kind of looks a little bit orangish, which is cool. And in the front, the goggles with the green visor, and the I guess the back, the drape that drapes over the back of the helmet. And looking at the back too, just more simplicity yet beautiful sculpt and design. I'm truly a fan of these busts that just capture so much detail with so much simplicity. If you take a look at my Admiral Thrawn mini bust review as well, that's another piece which, there aren't any weapons, there isn't too much craziness, there isn't too many colors, but Gentle Giant is able to capture so much detail and so much phenomenal work and quality work that these are just great pieces to add to any collection, any Star Wars collection, or any, fan of these movies. And of course the great Ralph McQuarrie, all that he gave to the Star Wars films. I am truly honored and grateful to have this piece in my collection now, of a true legend. And then just taking a look at the bottom too, as always, the Star Wars and Gentle Giant logo with the same information about the figure, or the mini bust I should say. And there we have our look at the Star Wars Celebration 2015 exclusive Gentle Giant mini bust, General Ralph McQuarrie. Now really quick before I do close out this review, they were also giving out these coins which 3D Systems I believe printed out. Let me see if I can get that out of the bag to get a closer look. The cashier did tell me these were very fragile and they break easily if you put them in just a bag, so I'm assuming people had been breaking these. Let me see if I can get a look right here. Yeah, that's better, so I can set down my camera. So I don't know, a lot of 3D prints have this feel to it. I know if you take a look back at my Predator San Diego Comic-Con exclusive 3D printed figure with my head on the spine, I guess, it had the same feel. It's kind of a grainy, rough feel to it, almost like sandpaper. I'm not sure. I don't know too much about 3D printing, so I'm not sure why that is. But this is a pretty unique piece to have. It says Star Wars Celebration with the logo 2015 Anaheim at the bottom. It does seem like maybe the letters weren't printed or they fell off or something at the bottom. If you can get that looked, I don't know if it'll be able to capture it, but oh well. And then the green ring around it. And then looking at the back, we do have the Darth Vader Ralph McQuarrie sketch design. At the top it says Gentle Giant and the 3D logos. And I'm assuming, yeah, that is Ralph McQuarrie's signature with Lucasfilm. Let me try to look at that. Yeah, it does say Lucasfilm at the bottom. So this is a really cool piece. I think it's practically something Gentle Giant should do, or maybe they could do something a little special with all their pieces. Because I know a while back Gentle Giant was asking if people wanted stands for the certificate of authenticities. I think these would be a great idea to have a special coin similar to the Kenner figures with each piece. I know this might be a little different for it being a convention exclusive, but hell, I'm happy to have it, and it's another great piece to add by Gentle Giant and to my Star Wars collection. Well, if anyone did make it to Star Wars Celebration, I hope you had a blast. There's still one day left. I'll be posting more reviews later on tomorrow, next week, and hopefully a celebration video. So be sure to like and subscribe and follow all my pages below, and stay tuned for my next video. Thanks everyone, and good night.